I'm Dr. Deb Butler, and you are listening to Thinner Peace in Menopause and Beyond. This is episode number 526. Stay tuned. Welcome to Thinner Peace in Menopause and Beyond. This is Dr. Deb Butler, Master Life and Weight Coach, and as always, your coach. If you're a woman and you're smart and you're successful and you've been struggling with weight your whole life, and now menopause is making it harder than ever, and you are ready to make this the last time you ever have to go on a diet again, then this podcast is for you. Stay tuned. Well, hello, all my dear friends all over the world. It's not a beautiful day in this neighborhood today. We're getting ready for a big storm, and hopefully it will not get in the way of this recording. But I cannot wait to make my announcement, so I'm going to make it first. I'm actually going to do 2 free masterclasses next week, May 13th and May 15th at noon Central. Now, here's what I want to tell you, what they're about, and why I'm so excited. There has been so much noise about weight loss medications. And, I've worked with people who are on them. I've worked with people who never want to be on them. And I've worked with people who have thought about being on them. So I thought what I needed to do was to help educate everybody on how to actually work with your body. If you want to lose weight, you're in menopause. If you're on a weight loss medication or you're not on a weight loss medication, you never want to be on a weight loss medication, or you're thinking maybe you'd like to be on a weight loss medication, this masterclass is going to be for you, because what I want to teach you is my Thinner Peace process that I created almost 10 years ago now, that I've worked with thousands of women on how to manage food noise. Now, food noise is an interesting word that has gotten a lot of attention lately. It's being used with the weight loss medication as to saying that the weight loss medication quiets the food noise. But what I really believe food noise is just your mind doing way too much chattering about food. I also believe that in my Thinner Peace process, one of the biggest tools and techniques that I teach is how to control urges. Now, urges is an urgent desire to do something, usually when you don't want to do it, so you feel like you're out of control. And an urge can be very strong or it can be very weak. And when it comes to food, urges can sound like, oh, I love pizza, or I can't just eat a little, or it can be, that was so delicious, I have to have more. Those are the kind of thoughts that create urges or that create food noise. For some people, food noise is something that goes on their head where they're just thinking about food all through the day, even when they're not eating. And because they're thinking about food all the time, they want to eat more, because when we start thinking anything, it makes us want to do whatever it is that we're thinking. So an urge is just a thought in your head that creates a feeling in your body that's called an urge, an urgent desire. That's the Thinner Peace process vocabulary. Now, out in the world with weight loss medications, food noise is the vocabulary. And I really do like the term, because I think it's just a way of talking about how much does your mind think about food and how much does your mind lead you to eating when you're not hungry. So when we get together next week, May 13th and May 15th at noon Central, so it's going to be somewhere around the lunch break, no matter where you are or what you're doing, which I think could be a perfect time to learn this. What we're going to do is I'm going to talk about how you can feel your urges. I want to talk about why you eat when you're not hungry. I want to talk about, do you know when you're hungry, and do you know when you're full? And do you know how strong the food noise is, or how strong the urges are? because in the way that I work in the thinner peace process, everything can be measured. In this masterclass, I'm going to teach you how to measure. I'm going to teach you how to feel. And I'm going to teach you that you can learn about what's going on in yourself and to decide if a weight loss medication seems to be the right road for you or not. And really, to me, I don't have judgment either way, other than I know for sure we don't know the effects of weight loss medication over a long period of time. But I do know the effects of what it's like to be able to control your urges for the rest of your life, to know what they feel like, to be able to feel any feeling without filling it with food, to be able to do that the rest of your life. There are no side effects to that. And there is a learning curve to learning it. And in this master class, an hour a day for 2 days, I'm going to teach you how to use it. And I'm going to give you a little bit of time to use it. And then I'm going to coach you on it. I mean, really. So for you, no matter where you are in this spectrum of weight loss medications, never want it, can't wait to get on it, or you're on it and you're still wondering, because I've worked with a lot of people who hire me with weight loss medications that they're taking them because they know they're still using their emotions to eat. I want to teach you how to feel an emotion and not fill an emotion with food. If you've been doing it your whole life up to menopause, menopause is not going to make that easier. It's going to be harder. So if these attributes have been with you your whole life, not just during menopause, but before menopause, like for me, from my 20s all the way to my 50s, this class is for you. This class is not for somebody who is in menopause, who knows how to eat when they're hungry and stop when they're full, and they don't understand why they're gaining weight. This is not for them. This is for the people who are thinking about weight loss medications because they know that they're filling emotional holes with food. They know they have food noise or urges, and they want to learn how to handle them on or off medication. They're not going to go away ever, but they can be managed. And that is what I want to teach you. I want to empower you no matter where you are in the spectrum. So if this sounds interesting, all you have to do is go to Dr. Deb Butler, and that's Dr. Deb Butler.com/brain, BRAIN. Brain, because I want to help you I want to teach you how to train your brain. I love the idea of training your brain. Brains can be trained, thoughts can be changed, emotions can be felt, and food, you can make peace with it. So I'm really excited to do this class. And if this sounds at all up your alley, go to drdebbutler.com/brain, and I will see you next week. And of course, I would never end my podcast. And don't think we won't talk about how to have self-compassion with yourself, because it's covered in anything I teach. How to be nice to yourself. You got to learn how to do that. So as I end my podcast, that's what I want to say to you. That no matter where you go or what you do, please, please, please be very, very kind to yourself. And I'll see you next week. Bye-bye. If you've been following my podcast and you're loving all the tools that I teach you, but you're just not sure that you can do it or apply it by yourself, then please go to drdebbutler.com/work with me. And you can find out if the program that I do and the coaching that I do will help you get to where you want to be, to learn all the tools that I teach and be able to make it a part of your life. Just go to drdebbutler.com/work with me. You can set up a free 30-minute mini session.